Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you've come here today for my presentation. I think that I have an idea that will serve DigiFast as well as the rest of our company. Now, of course, I call it the Riverview Plaza project, and it's cohesive facility usage. How to use the facility that best serves our tenants. One of the ideas that I have is, first off, we need a new tenant recommendation. Who is it that I recommend? I think Mailbox, etc. is the company that should be in our building, because they got UPS shipping, US mail service, FedEx shipping service, copy services, bill paying services, notary services, and of course, retail services. So, all of these services are something that can serve all the members of our company and building. So the service relation to our tenants is assist with DigiFast, expeditious service for the legal office, varied services for the insurance office, supply shipping for dental office, and basic services for the facility office. All of these things are good things for all of the tenants in the building. Now, what is this company going to look like being on the first floor of the building? Where we come into the building here, this is where DigiFast or Mailbox, etc. would be located. There's a rear access here so that trucks and stuff don't park at the front door of the building. They can bring all of this mail supplies into the back storeroom, and the facility is at the back of the room, so it doesn't impede the traffic and the flow in the front of the building. So I think that's a key point in the location of the new business. Now, let's talk about the real meat of this. And the real meat of this is, what are your areas of concern? How is this fitting in with the rest of the people in the building? So obviously the first question would be, how will this service save us money? How does it save us money? Well, in several different ways. It saves us money because right now, each one of you that have people working for you, or have somebody, even sometimes yourself, running to the copier to do copies yourself, running downstairs to put mail in the mailbox, making calls so that FedEx comes and picks up your package, all of those things that you're doing in your unit, that this service can do for you at a lot less price. The cost of bringing another employee in to do all of those things far exceeds what you would pay for the copy services and the mail services and all that kind of stuff. Additionally, you don't have to be there. You can send the package downstairs and don't have to be there for when they come to pick it up. You know how it is when you're in a building and you've got a package to go, you've got to reach your desk, and when they show up, they know what package they're taking, and you have to sign for it. This is taken care of by that business down below. So that's saving the company a lot of money right there. It's freeing up the employees to do other things, which is making us more productive, and that's a benefit. That's saving money. And for Ms. Alexander, who pays all the salaries, she can understand what it is to pay 1.5 extra people to do these types of tasks, whereas she's going to reduce that cost considerably and start saving money right off the bat. So the next question is, does it help or hinder our current employee? All the current employee duties will basically remain the same, except for those that are doing some of this running around. They're not going to have to do as much running around, and that's kind of a key thing. They don't need to be running around. They have other things to do. You've got other things that you want them doing. That's the whole point of doing this, is that you want to be as productive as possible. So how do we cut some time and become more efficient? We become more efficient by having some other person or unit doing these functions, these basic functions, without costing us extra money. So that's a big key in saving us money and making it easier for the employees as well. They're not doing as much running around. Now, what about our current mail and shipping procedures? Quite honestly, because we don't have a mail room, it's sort of haphazard. This can help streamline it, because we can work out a program with this company so that they can help us with doing some of this stuff. They can actually come up to our floor and pick up the packages on occasions. All that stuff can be prearranged so that it makes things more efficient. They'll be more than happy to do this because they're getting business right there. Right on the spot, they're getting business. They don't have to look for outside clients as much because they've got plenty of business coming right from the building. So that's a very key point for them and for us and for all the tenants in the building. So what are benefits to the other organizations in the building? Well, legal office. What does a legal office need? They need to express legal papers rapidly. So express services right here in the building. What else do they need? Notary. They need to have proof that the person signing is the person that says that they're signing. So that kind of service. All of that kind of stuff is helping. The dental office. What is the dental office doing? They're always shipping out castings of teeth and getting in shipments. Constant mailing that they don't have to worry about so much anymore. So it helps them. Who else does it help? The insurance. Insurance companies. Paper manufacturers. Absolute paper manufacturers. All of the paper processing that they're doing can be streamlined somewhat by having some help with this business doing some of that stuff for them. And again, saving them money. It's saving all of the businesses money and making this company money. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. So I think even the facility manager is going to be able to work out a deal so that his mail is handled. It's just you in your office. Who does your mailing? You do your mailing. Who does your copying? You do your copying. So let this business do the copying for you. They're your tenant. You can probably work out a deal so that they can do this for a little rent adjustment. Make it easier on both of you. So all of these things I think will be a great asset in helping this business be an asset to all of the people in the building as well as to DigiFast. So this is what I call the Riverview Plaza project. It is a project that uses cohesive facility usage with who? None other than the best fit for right now, and that's mailbox, etc. This business will be a win-win for everybody. That's why I recommend this company. I think it's going to be the best step that we can have for and there's more room in the building for more people to come in, so there's always room for growth. But for right now, I think this is going to benefit our company financially and efficiently. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good afternoon.